money.
This morning on Today's Money, drive or click. Let's face it, no matter how bad the economy is or how high gas prices go, we still need to buy our stuff. You know, clothes, shoes, furniture, the essentials. But what can change is where we buy them. With internet sales expected to top $200 billion this year, it looks like more of us are trading in the car keys for the keyboard.
Don't want to drive.
I try to do a bunch of errands all at one time.
I'm not out every day shopping here or there or somewhere else.
But the news isn't all bad for retailers. It just means a different way of making money. These days, the classic trip to the mall has instead become point, click, and ship.
The number one factor driving the trend in online sales is consumer sensitivity to gas prices. So a lot of people are saying, I'm going to stay home, shop around online, and save the gas money, get free shipping instead.
In a year that's seen dismal retail sales, online sales seem to be the one bright spot. Gap sales are down 11% in stores, but up 21% online. Victoria's Secret up 11% online and in catalogs. And at JCPenney, internet sales are up 9%, offsetting a decline at their brick-and-mortar stores.
Going online, first and foremost, is a great way to shop in a very targeted way for what you're looking for.
And with a growing selection and more deals on shipping, retailers are hoping to drive more sales by steering customers to the World Wide Web.
But is it always better to buy online? Regina Lewis is AOL's consumer advisor. She joins us this morning. Regina, good morning.
Thank you.
All right, so we see how it works for retailers. They're making up any deficit they have in the stores by getting people online. But how do we make it work for us, the consumer?
You've got to do the math. Of course, we're after more bang for your buck. You saw it in the setup piece. There are two equations. It's the cost of the item plus gas, or the cost of the item plus shipping. Gas can vary. It is what it is. Very much depends on where you live and how far you have to drive. You can use sites like MapQuest to figure that out. On shipping, it's important to understand it's a promotion at this point, and the e-tailers are playing into it because there is no more effective promotion than getting these shipping deals right. But there are very different kinds of shipping deals.
Right.
So we're going to talk through some of them and how to sort of measure, hey, does that really work for me or not?
Right. And you've got some real examples. One of them is Gap versus Gap.com. What did you find? Is it worth it to go online?
This is unprecedented. They have just redesigned their site. They also own the brands Banana Republic and Old Navy. You can go to Gap.com, shop all three of those stores without leaving the site, add it all to a cart. It's like all-you-can-eat apparel buffet.
Right.
And they'll ship it to you for a flat rate of $7. Okay, so now you get something for your husband, your kids, etc. You load it all up. If you did the math, unless those stores are,
right by your house.
Exactly. Within 10, 12 miles, $7 flat shipping is probably the way to go. Plus, they have free returns, or you can return in store, so there's really no downside.
Okay.
So the verdict on this is deliver.
This is deliver. Okay, let's move on to Barnes & Noble, big book dealer here. The one thing I think I remember, because I do buy a lot of books online, but you always have to get to a certain point in your checkout. Like you have $4 more and you can get free shipping. Do you end up buying things you don't need to get the free shipping, and does that then make it worth it?
My dad always said, no, you're not saving, you're spending. However, that's a great model, and you'll see it all the time with books and others. It is free shipping kicking in at a certain spending threshold. Great example, we went to buy one book, it was $13.50, and the shipping was 30% of the cost. We added a second, boom, right before your eyes it goes to free. So maybe think ahead. Is there a birthday down the road? Am I going to need this for Christmas? Just to get that to kick in.
So what's the verdict?
The verdict is if you're buying one book with a 30% shipping cost, get in the car. If you're buying two, it moves to free. Get it delivered.
Deliver. All right, let's talk about electronics. How does this pan out?
Well, on higher ticket items, a lot of times people still want to touch and feel things. 70% of people will go online to research purchases. So you can go, by way of example, CircuitCity.com has an inventory checker, right? Because what's worse than driving to multiple stores only to find out, oh, we don't have that one. It's out of stock.
That does
Killer.
happen.
So this way, you type in your zip code, it'll show you the closest stores with the item in stock. At least, the verdict is drive, but don't drive in circles.
Okay, like that one. All right, and you have some other examples, whether they're worth it or not. Tell us what they are quickly.
Zappos, which I know you use a lot, free shipping, 365, 24/7 a day. Pretty amazing. That is their model.
Downside.
They've built it. No, because 1 out of 3 times in the shoe business, interestingly, the sales go through because they don't have your size at the store. So this gets around that.
Great.
Office supplies, if you're working at home, OfficeDepot.com, up to 70 pounds. They'll bring it to you. That could save you time and money. You're not leaving your office. You're not paying for gas. And then I I hesitate to tell every man in America this, but you can buy power tools online. HomeDepot.com will ship stuff like this for you for free. You could order it this week and have it at the house for chores next weekend.
All right, Regina Lewis, thanks so much. We appreciate it.